Hi guys, it's SimLicy here. So welcome to another apartment renovation. So today I am back renovating this apartment, which is another city living apartment. And as always, you can look on the top left-hand side of the screen to see the address. So if you want to place it in your game, that's where it goes. So for this apartment, I'm actually using custom content. Since I created my custom content channel, my second channel called SimLicy with CC, I've exclusively used custom content over there, but I have mentioned how I still might do showcases every once in a while, showcasing specific creators or specific sets and whatnot. And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm only using custom content that was created by Harry and Felixander in their collaborations, and you can find all of their CC at thehouseofharlocks.com. I will have it linked in the description box, but also check out their Patreon pages so you guys can see all of their other amazing custom content, because they each individually create their own CC and have sets that come out monthly, and I have all of their stuff that they've ever made, and I'm just so in love with their custom content and I'm really enjoying using it. So if you want to see more of that, definitely check out my second channel so you guys can see all of my CC builds where I just use all of my CC collection. But yeah, this one, like I mentioned, I am only using custom content by Harry and Felixander that they've collaborated on together. They recently released a brand new set, which is called the Basic set, and they just released it today. I immediately downloaded it and created this apartment, and I'm so excited about these items. I'm so excited to use them more on my second channel, but I'm so excited with the way they look here in this apartment. Since the items are definitely IKEA inspired, like as soon as I saw their announcement of this set, I immediately recognized the couches from IKEA, because as I've mentioned recently, I have moved and I have an IKEA like 10 minutes from my house, and I've been going there all of the time. Well, I bought couches from there, and the couches that they created are literally the exact same couches that I bought for my house. And so I was so excited to see them and so excited to see other items that definitely look very IKEA-like. So that's what I wanted this apartment to be, is an IKEA sort of apartment. And so hopefully you guys will like it. Let me know if you guys like IKEA. Let me know if you guys live by one, because it's amazing. I've never lived by one before, and it's just so much fun just to go there and look around and to get inspired about home decor, because I mean, I'm sure you guys know this about me, but I really like home decor. And so it's a lot of fun for me to go there and browse around and see what they have. So yeah, I really enjoyed creating this apartment. It's just like a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, but I tried to do something interesting with a floor plan. I don't think I've ever created this exact floor plan in this apartment before. I thought about switching up the windows using the tool mod, but I decided not to this time, because it is kind of a pain, even though it's nice for me because I can do a lot more with like floor plans when changing out the apartment windows. But I know if you guys decide to download this, then you can't change the windows. Well, I mean, you can change the windows, but you have to have the tool mod and you have to do it all manually. They don't just come with the room download, and the original apartment windows are there. So it's just kind of frustrating, even though I'm still going to do it every once in a while. I try to not do it as often as I would like, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys if you decide to download it. So yeah, definitely check out the description box for the download link. I need to go through and like update a lot of my description boxes with the download links, because I have, I think, all of my most recent videos on the gallery, but not all of the links are in the descriptions of videos. So if you've been looking for one, definitely just check out my gallery, and hopefully I will get all of the links updated very soon. So anyways, here you can see I'm cluttering up the kitchen. Something that I really wanted to include was some open shelves, because when you're browsing around IKEA and you see like the kitchen displays, you notice lots of open shelves, lots of like kitchen items being used as decor, and I really like that. Just like a shelf with like bowls and cups, and just they look so good. And so I really enjoyed doing that here. I even added another shelf over here above this counter, and I think the counters are really beautiful. The counters are from their latest basic set, and also some of the decor pieces like that oil and vinegar set to the left of the stove top, and then some of the other items like this refrigerator, and oh yeah, the dish rack next to the sink is from that set as well. It looks so good. But I'm using all of their sets, and they have so many now. They have the organic sets 1 and 2 that complement cottage living. They also have their Harlocks set that was created very recently too. I think it was their last set, and that one was inspired by a trip they took to Mexico. And then they also have the living room set, they have the bathroom set, they have the kitchen, and they have the tiny travelers, which is of course a kids room set, and they have a patio one, and probably ones that I'm forgetting about. So they pretty much have covered every single room in the house. And this one I think was supposed to be just like to cover your basics, like just simple home furnishing, a little bit more modern, a little bit more simpler, which is definitely IKEA. So really, really fun. But over here, I am creating the dining room. I love the table and chair combination. Something that I was trying to do in this apartment was mix up the wood tones. I tried finding a matching wood top to the other wood tones that I was using, but unfortunately I couldn't find like the same white counter swatch with a darker wood tone. So I decided just to leave it with the orangey wood tone for the countertops. So I think it's nice, but I like the different wood tones because I think that's something that I see a lot in the IKEA displays, like a just use of lots of different textures and colors, not just in wood tones, but in different colors, and trying to piece them together to give it a really just natural, homey look and not too matchy or put together, but it still feels put together some way. So that's kind of what I was trying to go for. But anyways, over here, I created myself a very awkward living space. So it took me a while to figure out exactly how I wanted to place the furniture, but I think the furniture placement ended up actually looking really nice, even though it doesn't feel like maybe how it's supposed to be laid out. It feels comfy and cozy, and I think I made it work for the space. I even put a computer desk in here, which I thought was really nice, and there's a fireplace in here, and I love their TV that they have from, I believe it's their living room set called Living Room. I believe that's the set that TV came from, but I love how it looks like a piece of artwork rather than like just a screen. It doesn't look like a TV, it looks just like a piece of artwork, so it's really nice. But yeah, here in the living room, I'm also using the couches. Like I mentioned, these are the exact same couches that I bought, and I love them. They're so comfortable. Like, this is like turning it into an IKEA ad, which it's definitely not, but I love the couches because I have a 18-month-old and I have pets, and the couch completely disassembled, so when we have to move again, because we're renting again, so we will move again in the future, they'll be easy to move because we can take them completely apart and put them in a box if we want to, but also the covers come off of them. So my son recently got peanut butter all over one of the cushions, and I can just take the cover off, wash it. I can even take the entire one that drapes around the couch off. So for me, it's perfect, and you can buy replacement covers too. So I'm gonna buy a couple of replacement covers. So for me, having a small child, and hopefully we'll have more children in the future, it'll be a great couch for us. So I'm very excited about it. I was like so happy when I found it because we sold our couch when we moved, and I was like trying to figure out what we're gonna buy. And couches, it's such a big purchase. They're expensive, they're big pieces, and it can just become kind of overwhelming, at least for me. I don't know, I feel like couches are a hard thing to figure out what you want to buy, and then sometimes you'll find one that you like and then it's just not comfortable. But yeah, these ones just checked so many boxes. So I've been very excited about them, and I was so excited to see that they actually created them. Although when I was buying them, I didn't have this many color options to choose from. There's a lot of really good color options that Harry and Felixander created, and I chose the ones that I used here because I think it's the most similar of the options to the ones that I have in real life. So yeah, super fun. And then over here is going to be the bedroom. The bedroom set I have also seen at IKEA, like I've seen this exact bed there. So really, really cool. And I love the side tables and these lamps. I think they're beautiful. And then there's also a wardrobe system that was created in their new basic set with hanging clothes and shoes and different sort of wardrobe clutter, which is really nice. And there's also these doors, which are so cool. I ended up not using them in this set. I didn't realize that they actually snapped the wardrobes till here in just a moment, but I decided not to use them because I wanted the wardrobe to be completely open so you can see all of the clutter pieces and everything. And I think the way I configured them wasn't the best for actually putting the doors on. So I'll definitely have to use them again in the future and do something a little bit different. But here you can see the different hanging clothes pieces. There's also a bunch of shoes, a bunch of different variations, and they just look so good. I really love having more wardrobe options. There's some that I have from other CC creators. We also have some from Dream Home Decorators. So there's just a lot of different options to work with. And now that I have these ones, like I can create so many different variations of really cool custom wardrobe pieces. So I'm very excited about that. And I think this room's just really nice and cozy, and it just ended up being super cute. But here you can see I'm just messing around with the doors trying to see if I want to place them or not, but I just ended up not using them in this particular build. And then there I just placed this really cute chair that came with one of their other sets that I can't remember which one now, but Such a fun chair, I use it all of the time. And then over here I do place a plant and some leaning artwork, and then I was trying to figure out what I wanted to place over here, and I just ended up placing a side table with some decorations on top of it and then another TV. I definitely felt like this build would be nice to have another TV in, and again, I just love how it looks like a work of art. I think it's so cool, and it just makes it so much more fun to use because not only is it pretty and decorative and like an art piece, but it's a functional item too, so your Sims can actually use it. So yeah, it's really cool. And then over here is going to be the bathroom, the only one in the build. Now I did use the tool mod to move the front door. I forgot to mention that when I was talking about the windows. So if you don't want to move it, the original window or the original door will just place anyways. So you might have to move the bathroom if you don't want to move the door, so keep that in mind. But it was just really the best spot to have the bathroom for the floor plan that I wanted to do, so that's why I ended up doing that. But yeah, in here it's just very simple: sink, toilet, shower. Nothing too spectacular, but I think it looks really nice, and I like the black pieces with like the shower and like some of the decorations and like the toilet and stuff, because I used a few different pieces of black items throughout the rest of the apartment, so I think it brings kind of some of that together in here, and it's just kind of different, so I really like it. But yeah, this is basically it for the apartment. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoy the screenshot. So thank you so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!